right, folks. Well, at least it quit raining. So we find ourselves on 49 North. We're between McGee, Mississippi, or Maggie, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. I just stopped back there, about 10 miles back. There's a Love's there. Stopped and got me a burger. And we're about 25 miles from Flowood, Mississippi, where we're going to get a load. At least the weather has cleared up. Mississippi. So once I get loaded here in Flowood, I'm probably only going to have, I might have 2 hours of drive time left, because I started pretty early this morning. So I should be able to get on out of there and get up the road a ways. That'll leave me, I don't know, several hours of driving tomorrow to get my delivery done in North Little Rock. Hopefully I can just reload right there where I'm delivering. I've done that before. You know, this is the third little produce stand I've seen on this highway. I wonder what they're selling. It's awfully early. Potatoes, it looks like. Too early for tomatoes. Anyway, that's the third little produce stand I've seen in like the last 5 miles. Alright, so this sign says we're 21 miles from Jackson. GPS says I'm 22 miles from my shipper. I don't think I've ever been to this place, so don't really know what to expect. Getting a load of Zorba. That's usually a pretty quick load. So hopefully I can get in and out of there quickly. It's about almost 1 p.m. so I should be able to get in and out of there before the Jackson, Mississippi traffic gets bad. Just showing you a little Mississippi road footage. Alright, more later. Alright folks, we're here in Flowood, Mississippi, supposedly approaching my shipper, hopefully right up here on the right. I see a Nucor sign. I just passed by the Nucor plant back there. I wondered, at first when he said Flowood, when they gave me this job, I figured it was a Nucor, but anyway, looks like this is the place, even though it's called General Recycling. It's Nucor General Recycling. All right, it says channel 7 for the CB. Incoming, Oakley. All right, let me see if I can get checked in. Okay, so I made it onto the scale. There's a lady that was out here working right beside here, working on some equipment. She just took my information and went in to check things out. So hang on a minute. Anyway, busy place. You can see a lot of activity up there. Okay. Well, let me shut my window so you can hear. I guess they're having some kind of problem there with their scale printer. But she told me to come on down here and I would be able to turn around somewhere down here, and that I would be getting loaded just down here to the right where you see this front end loader. So I'm gonna get down here. I'll probably have to get my hard hat, boots and all on, but it looks like that's where I'm gonna get loaded, right there where that front end loader is. Wow, it looks like they have a lot of junked cars here. Alright, well, I don't see where it is I'm supposed to turn around, but let me, okay, maybe there is a circle there where I can turn. So, let me get out and see what this guy wants me to do. Okay, guys, so I'm getting loaded. There's my loader right there. He's put, I think, 3 buckets in so far. There's what I'm getting, Zorba. So, just watching my gauges. The ground here is pretty level, so it should give me a pretty good reading. I had to, of course, take my tarp off and remove most of my bows. So I'll have to climb back in there and get the bows up. But that's it, you've seen this before, Zorba. There's not a lot of room here. He's packing it in pretty good too. I bet I won't be able to go through my man door. I'll probably have to climb up the ladder. But I had to go down there and turn and then back up and then come back this way. So it's kind of a really tight backup. Anyway, that's what's happening, getting loaded. All right, more later. All right, folks, so I am loaded. The loader does not know how much weight he's put on. He doesn't have scales on his front end loader. So we're just going by my scales. According to my scales, I'm pretty well loaded. I'm pushing 34,000 on front and back. He said that normally he will follow me up here to the scales, see what I weigh, and then radio it into the office. They want to see at least a total weight of 78,000, which I feel pretty sure I'll cover that. And then he said the little machine there on the scale will print me out a scale ticket, I guess, and then I have to go up to the office and get my paperwork. But if I need more product, the loader will bring it and put it on at the scale. So that's how it works. I don't know, is this guy trying to back up? Dump that sign, okay. All right, so let's get on the scale and get out of here. All right, kind of tight back there, kind of tight. So if everything's good on the scale, I still have to climb in and put my bows up, put my tarp on. So we still got a little bit of work to do. Let's just hope the weight's right. Oh, I gotta fix my mirror back there. It's all Walker John. All right, let's see. All right, looks like we got about 78.8. So we're good. All right, I'll get back to you. Okay, folks, we're arriving here Friday morning in North Little Rock. About to pull into All-Tech Recycling. Got this load I picked up over in Flowood, Mississippi. just talked to Joey, my dispatcher. He said I will be reloading out of here, so that's great. Delivering Monday morning in Jackson, Tennessee. So there's already an Oakley truck here on the scale. I've filmed from here several times, but it's been 2 or 3 weeks since I've been here, probably 3 weeks. But anyway, you get on the scale, then you go into the office there and check in, drive around back and unload. All right, he's moving off. So, okay, well, I'll try to show you some of the unload. Okay, guys, come off the scale and stop here. Went ahead and got my mud flaps put away and my tarp rolled back. I could see another Oakley truck just pulling in. We do a lot of trucks in and out of here. All right, let's see this. I've got to wait here for them to tell me which bay to back into to unload. They've got like 5 bays over here to the left. I'll try to show you. Right in there, I've got to wait for him to tell me which one to back into. So, it's really cool that I get to reload here. So I'll be able to get home pretty early today, and then either leave out early Monday morning or maybe Sunday afternoon. Depends on when my appointment is for Monday morning. Anyway, I'll show you some here in a minute. Okay guys, so here's the dump right here. I'm gonna jump in there and give it a sweep out, but there's the load. All right, let me get it swept out and then we go back, get on the scale and reload. Okay guys, so I've unloaded down there where there's another Oakley unloading. Circled back around, got on the scale, closed out that delivery, and then activated a pickup. So I just had to come back around the building and park right here. And he will get the product from in there and start dumping right here. All I have to do is just keep an eye on the scales. But this guy's pretty good. I tell you, I got one of my turnbuckles back there on the gate giving me a hard time. I have a really hard time getting it to tighten up. I might have to ask the shop to replace that one, but I got some of this bull snot I've been spraying on there this week, and it helps, but it's jammed up again. So here's my loading. Bucket number 1. So that's how it works. You've seen this before if you've watched my videos. All Tech Recycling in North Little Rock. So that's how it works. All right, more later. Okay guys, let me do a quick recap for you. Last week I had total miles of 2,705. That would be 596 empty miles and 2,109 loaded miles. And that gave me a gross pay of $6,602 and a net of $4,488. So good week. That's kind of, you know, where I want to land on average. You know, when I started this gig, I wanted to get to a net of 4,000 bucks on average per week, and it's starting to get there. You know, now that I'm learning and getting quicker, and maybe freight getting a little better. I don't know, but starting to pick. And you know, got through the holidays. I took a couple of Mondays off to go to the dentist, you know, that sort of thing. But it's good to see that the nets are getting into the 4,000s. So I've got this load of Zorba I just picked up in North Little Rock that goes to Jackson, Tennessee. I don't even know what time. Let me look at that. Jackson, Tennessee. Give me a second here. I'm waiting for the shop to call me. They're going to replace a turnbuckle. Looks like I'm supposed to deliver it Monday at 9:30. That's usually what the appointments are, is somewhere between 8 and 10. So give me a second here. All right. So I've just parked over here in the what they call the over the levee parking lot. Waiting for the shop to call. He said it shouldn't take too long. I hope he's right. But this turnbuckle right here is stuck. It's been giving me trouble for a couple of weeks now, and I've been putting grease on it and banging on it with a hammer, but it's stuck now. So I think they just need to replace it. Might as well replace that one too. But anyway, just going around checking my tires. I didn't bother getting my truck washed this morning because it's supposed to rain some more in the next few days. Again, see my half fenders? Yes, sir. And my mud flaps, new mud flap hangers and mud flaps. I like them much better. So again, this is just a shot of the Oakley yard. You know, that's a big fertilizer storage house right there, and there's another one back in there. There's the main office way down there. And go down this side and check things. All the tires are good. This has been a pretty good trailer. Make sure before I go home for the weekend, you know, my tires are good. Okay guys, I guess that's a wrap. I'm just gonna wait around till they call me to pull in over there to the shop and get that fixed real quick, and then load up my stuff and go home. See you next week.